This is Bishop Tom Berlin, and I'm in Sierra Leone, a country with about 8.5 million people in Western Africa. It's a beautiful country with beautiful people, and I want to tell you about a preventable crisis that's unfolding here. I've seen it, and I'll show it to you so you can see it with your own eyes. I've been coming here for nearly 3 decades now, and in that time, Sierra Leone has suffered through a civil war, and a decade ago, Ebola killed about 11,000 people. Malaria and yellow fever are endemic here. And when I started coming here in the 1990s, AIDS was one of the leading causes of death. Then came the game-changing drugs to treat HIV, the virus that causes AIDS. These drugs were what are called antiretroviral therapy. They saved lives. And the people of Sierra Leone got test kits and antiviral drugs through a program that was started under the Bush administration called PEPFAR, the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief. The program estimates that it has started 21 million Africans on anti-HIV drugs and saved 26 million lives. And that's the good news. But America has gutted USAID, the program that delivered the drugs and the test kits here. I met a doctor, and I want you to hear directly from him as he holds the last single box, a test kit for AIDS, that is left in his hospital.
My name is Dr. Maury Vandy, and I'm the doctor at Mercy Hospital. This box I'm holding is to test for HIV and syphilis. And this is the last box that is left. This is what we use to diagnose HIV. HIV remains a problem in Sierra Leone. If we don't diagnose HIV, we won't be able to treat HIV. We understand that the supplies of HIV commodities will come to an end shortly because of the stop work order by USAID. And this would pose a great challenge because the people that we serve can't afford to get these medications, to get these test kits.
One HIV test kit left. Last year, the U.S. supplied more than 117,000 HIV test kits to this country alone. Close to 1 in 10 of those kits came back positive. In nearly every case that came back positive, that patient could then be placed on life-saving antiviral medications. Now, infected people will go untested. Doctors say without a doubt, cases will rise, AIDS will spread. We don't know when this community will get more HIV test kits. But I can tell you that because in recent years the U.S. sent test kits and antiviral drugs to Africa, 5.5 million babies have been born HIV-free to mothers who are living with HIV. The New York Times recently reported from a warehouse not far from here in Sierra Leone, and it was packed with boxes of donated pharmaceuticals that may well expire in September because there's no USAID money to supply the workers to dispense the donated drugs. I tell you all this to help you understand why the United Methodist Church is involved in places like Sierra Leone. The United Methodist Church in this country has primary and 20 secondary schools. It operates 11 maternity and health centers, along with an eye hospital. It provides vital health care services. The church helps villages construct water and sanitation facility, and that's your money, the money you put in collection plates that churches send in the form of apportionments. And a little of that goes a very long way here. It saves lives. And now, it is clear that just as the U.S. government scales back assistance, the work of the United Methodist Church and other faith groups is going to be more essential than ever.